Hello guys, welcome back. What is going on? FMU here and welcome back to Grassroots to Greatness with Crew Alexandra. I am really pissed off. I mean, really pissed off, and we'll get to that in a minute. But first of all, here's what's happened over the last couple of weeks on this wonderful save. We began with the Capital One Cup first round game against Leeds United. They were just a bit too strong. We played really well, and you know, I thought we stood a good chance of getting something from it when we put it back to 2-1 on 49 minutes. But Claudio Bouvu managed to get the hat-trick on 57 minutes, and it kind of killed the game off. All in all though, it was a decent performance from us. I was really impressed, to be fair. I think this result shocked everybody, including myself. We came up against recently relegated Birmingham City, one of the favourites for the title in the division, and we absolutely schooled them in terms of passing, in terms of shots on target. I was surprised how well we played, and I'm very surprised we didn't get more than 3 goals. But Marcus Barnes, who never seems to score just one these days, it's either 2 or 3 every time he scores, he cropped up with a hat-trick. Matt Smith, the towering striker, scored for Birmingham to give up. That it was literally equaliser straight from us. Marcus Barnes scored, they equalised straight away, but after that we never looked back and we absolutely dominated the match. We were brought back down to earth by James Collins and Shrewsbury. Collins just ran us absolutely ragged. I mean, we played brilliantly again. I mean, you can see from the stats and you've seen from the live comms, the football we're playing is amazing. It's just, this is a high level of football now. So the team are just trying to get used to different aspects of different games, I suppose. But James Collins was absolutely superb and snatched 2 goals in a minute and gave Shrewsbury all 3 points. Very frustratingly, but in the end, despite our dominance, I feel that it was a fair result. Back in the comfort of home at Grassroots, we managed to get a 1-0 win over Walsall. Dean Parrott with the goal. A very even game stats-wise. We bossed it position-wise and we had far more shots on target. Just couldn't find that breakthrough for a second goal. But it was a very even game, and I was very pleased to come away with a point, especially after the disappointment of the Shrewsbury game. This was one of the most frustrating games ever. You can see from the stats we absolutely bossed this match from start to finish. They didn't even have a shot on target. It was an own goal by Turton. It was like a cross, you know, a player just sort of hit the ball across the box and it ricocheted off him into the net. It was real harsh. And they fouled us 10 times. I mean, look at that, 10 fouls. Didn't get any cards for it, which was a bit annoying. But their goalkeeper, Scott Loach, was on absolute flames. He was just unbeatable. He put on a goalkeeping, FM16 goalkeeping masterclass. And unfortunately, we just could not beat him. And you can see we went down 1-0. We should have had this wrapped up by the end of the game, but it finished 0-0. Went to the penalty shootout, and much to my annoyance, the Vale beat us, the local rivals beat us. Ryan Colclough missing our penalty. Good save from their keeper, to be fair. Callum Ferry made a good save. Their penalties were all brilliant, like just hammered in. They looked real strong penalties. And Colclough, it was weird because when he was stepping up, I kind of thought to myself, he doesn't look like he's good. It's stupid because I was watching it on the 3D match engine. It was weird, but I just thought he doesn't look like he's going to score. He looks like he's nervous, which is a bit weird. But anyway, we're out the JPT, unfortunately, which was disappointing because I was hoping we could perhaps do a little bit, you know, better and get a bit further in that. So then, guys, you can see we've had an okay start. We sit 14th in the table. We'll just have a quick little look at the table and then I'll get to what's pissing me off. Right, so we're 14th in the table, bang sort of in the middle, you know. Well, not bang in the middle, obviously we'd be 12th, but, you know, bang around about the middle of the table. Forest having a bad start and Birmingham having a woeful start. You know, both teams expected to fly at the top. It's Bury and Swindon leading the way at the top. You know, the team who won our league last season, Pompey, flying high up there. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with them, because it's not unknown on Football Manager for Birmingham to drop all the way down to non-league before they start doing anything remotely decent in Football Manager, which is a bit weird. But, yeah, so interesting one there. In terms of finances, you'll see we've had a big boost, and that is because of 2 player departures. One I was okay with because it was negotiated on my terms. The second one I am absolutely fucking furious about, and we'll have a look at those now. Oh man, so pissed off. First of all, Samson Emmanuel has gone to Charlton for £2.5 million. He went for altogether. Oh my God, that's a squiggly signature from the fella. He looks happy as Larry about it, and I'm really pleased for him. He deserves it, and I'm really pleased because we only paid. What was it? God, the fuck was that? That was my phone charger. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. We only paid £13,000 for him, and we've got £2.5 million. So Redhill, thank you very much for producing this amazing regen. Absolutely amazing. Look at his stats; they're kicking on beautifully, and he's made his debut for them now in the Capital One Cup. I think it was for them, or was that for us? No, it's for us. So yeah, anyways, moved to Charlton. I don't think they've actually had a game yet due to international break, possibly. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing how he develops there. Really pleased for him. We've brought in another left back, Joe Bennett. Brought him on loan from Bournemouth because I was looking at our squad depth and it said that the left backs we've got aren't exactly great, and I thought, well, we'll have a little look around. I went for a guy from Swansea on loan, but he was actually sold to Huddersfield, who are a Premier League team now. Yeah, I know, crazy. Well, not being disrespectful to Huddersfield, but you know, fair play to them. But yeah, he signed permanently for Huddersfield, so obviously no chance to get him on loan. And then we were linked with Joe Bennett because I'd looked at him, but I thought, no, I doubt we'll be able to get him. But when we sold Emmanuel, obviously there was more funds available, so I revisited it, and it said on the on the transfer rumours that we were linked with him, and he was on my realistic transfer target. So I thought, fuck it, why not? Let's go for him. Let's see if we can get him. And he's come in on loan. We're having to pay $4,500 a week of his wages, which is a bit steep, to be fair. But he will add a lot of quality to the defence. He's here till the end of the season, so I'm looking forward to seeing how well he slots in. I think he'll do really, really well for us, if I'm honest. And then going on to what's really ground my gears. Casper Cole, look at the menacing look. Casper Cole has moved to Southampton, which is fair enough, fair play to him. The fee is fucking woeful. 650k, right? The transfer thing here, it just had Casper Cole, and it was just down here with Premier League and Championship teams, right? There were just loads of them. So I was kind of negotiating with them, and I got the fee up to 1.3 million plus an add-on, okay, and that was with Swansea, I think, who are in the Championship now. And then I pressed continue, I came back, and it skipped a day or two, and the board had accepted a £650,000 bid from Southampton, and before I could go and reject it, it had already gone through. It had literally been accepted and gone through whilst I'd pressed continue, and it had moved on 2 days. And I am furious. I went to the board and kicked off, basically, and now there's a little bit of animosity between me and the board now, because they were like, well, we felt it was a decent offer, blah, blah, and I was like, yeah, but I had got an offer for more, you idiots, and I had a sell-on clause. I don't believe the transfer for him that they've arranged had a sell-on clause. So, I mean, where is it? Sponsors, debts and loans. Where would it be under? There's usually isn't there usually a sell-on thing that tells you? Oh, I'll have a look for it at another point. I'll tell you another time. But yeah, so that has really pissed me off. But on the plus side, we've got £3.2 million in the bank, and the facilities are being worked on. Well, they were being worked on. Impressive track, adequate youth. I swear to God, they've been worked on. Let's just go to the board and ask them to work on it again. Perhaps it's finished already. That's quick if it is. Yeah, it's being worked on because you can't select it. So yeah, it's definitely being worked on. So yeah, so that's where we go. That's where we're at the minute. So we've just lost two of our best strikers. One, obviously I wasn't happy to let him go because he was a great striker, but one I was fairly okay with letting go. The second one I was hoping to keep and really kick on with, and now they've just let him go. They've just let him wander off into the blue yonders. So I'm a bit pissed about that, but I can't really do anything about it now. So today we're coming up against Notts County, who are in 17th. Their form has been, that's ours. I was going to say their form's been exactly the same as ours. Their form's been okay so far this season, relatively similar to ours. They've picked up 2 draws and 2 defeats and 1 win. We've had 2 wins and 3 defeats, so it's relatively similar form. Let's hit the old quick pick, see you slap in. Okay. Where's... No, he's not here, is he? Let's pop you back on the bench. And let's get Bance back on the bench. For Kirk. And Joe Bennett's gone straight in, that's fine. So Turton, Ray, yep, that's fine. Bit concerned about him. His condition's only 88, but we don't really have anybody else who can stand in apart from him, and I don't want to try him. I know Oliver Finney could cover there, I think, or we could pop Jones in there and pop Finney in. Okay, and keeping Callum Saunders up top. Yeah, let's give Callum Saunders a go up top, one of our own. So we'll give you the number 27. And you'll be happy about it. Right, okay. Adam Campbell up top. Danny Gardner. Milson. Elliot Hewitt. Hayden Hollis. Connor Ripley's their goalkeeper now. They've got Dan Harden on the bench. Oh, they've got Gillas. Bloody hell. AJ Leak-Smith, former Crew player. Well, this could be an interesting game. It could be a fairly even game. I'm going to go in calm today. And just say, calmly, I expect to win. We need to bounce back. We're at home. We need to bounce back from that woeful effort in the JPT. Okay. Quad Crew. Let's have it now. Nice move, Bennett. Switches the play to Turton. And he finds O'Connor, who finds Turton again. Can we get a cross in? Nice. Barnes. Oh, shot deflected. And it's Campbell now, though. Well done, Nugent. He's been great, Nugent has so far this season. Been really strong in central defence for us. Go on, Barnes. Go on, Barnesy. Oh, I'm really starting to get a bit of a man crush on Marcus Barnes. He's becoming a bit of a player. Oh, well done. Who was that? Who's number 15? Oh, it's Callum Saunders. Well done. Oh, no! Oh, fuck off. Their first attempt on goal and they're 1-0 up. Hayden Hollis, you swines. Completely against the run of play, it has to be said. Completely against the run of play. That was a fantastic challenge from Saunders. Just a shame he couldn't do anything with it afterwards. I thought he was number 14, Saunders, for some reason, but that's Michael O'Connor. Oh, it's because he's number 14 in real life, that's why. But look at that. Poor from the goalkeeper there. Poor from the goalkeeper. Not happy with that at all. Ball close to Barnes. And there's Paddock. Oh, what a save to deny Saunders there. They're very fast on the manoeuvring, aren't they? Notts County, very quick. I mean, we normally... Oh, they've got... Oh, brilliant double save from Gherkin. He's been an absolute revelation since we picked him up. Absolute revelation. I think let's play with a little bit more freedom and run at the defence a bit more. Okay, we need to give them a bit of a boot up the arse. I expect to see much better in the second half. There's not much really else I can say other than that. There's nobody who's been spectacularly woeful in the first half that's cost us anything. It was just a poor, a poor momentary lapse of concentration from the keeper, which he made up for a bit later on by making him 2 cracking saves. So, what can you do? Right, we're going to have to go attacking now. And let's passionately demand more. Go on, Bennett. Go on, Bennett. Oh! 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 Nearly. I thought we were going to get a bit of luck there. Right, let's make a couple of switcheroos. Let's get George Ray off before he gets sent off for a start. And let's give Bantz a run out. And I'm going to bring Saunders off for Matty Fryatt. So the old triple change. Calmly go out there and make a difference. Passionately go and do your shizzle. And Matty Fryatt, go out there, make a difference. Bit of passion towards old Matty Fryatt. He's been alright since he joined. Obviously he's not banging goals in, but he's been relatively go overload. Relatively decent. Come on. Oh, don't tell me they're going to get a second while we're on overload. Oh, the splitter's wide open. Oh, good save. Double save again from Gherkin. My goodness, we owe him in this game. We owe him. Put the ball into the box. Very uncrew-like, but desperate times and all that. Can't see us getting this though now. Definitely not now. Oh, what a shitter. Matty Fryatt. Oh, if you'd have played it into Coldclough, I reckon they'd let that just play through. What a pisser that is. Assertively, I'm not happy with that performance because it was pretty poor. I'm sorry, guys. You've joined us on a real woeful performance there. We're even out possession, which is rare. That is probably one of the first times I've seen that happen to us this season. Definitely this season. Interesting. So I just got a message from regarding work. So, guys, I'm sorry, but we've been beaten. Very disappointingly so. Drops us down to 17th, which was where County were. But, yes, he's still looking for that elusive first goal. If he doesn't find it soon, he'll be finding himself on the non-elusive transfer market. Birmingham dropping again. Coventry bottom. So we're just above, keeping our heads above water, but it is very early doors this season, very early doors. So we've got a lot of time to turn it around, or a lot of time for it to get worse. So why don't you hit a like down below if you've enjoyed the video, because that helps me out massively. And if you've really enjoyed it, drop a sub on me. That would be most wonderful, and it would be very helpful again. And it's always one more sub than I ever expected to get. So what we do next is we kick on, and you need to come back and join me and see where the hell we end up in the next episode. We could be doing a lot better, we could be doing a lot worse, or we could just be sitting in the exact same place. That's the glory of football. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure being in your face. Bye.